Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a TMossBoss Talk Sports video. In today's video, I wanted to talk on WWE's pretty much their time with Ronda Rousey. More so on how they can have Ronda Rousey win over like the crowd and stuff, because I do feel like that she has what it takes to be, you know, a legend in WWE. I mean, she is going to be a legend in UFC, of course. You know, I don't know if because I don't really be watching UFC like that. But if they do have like Hall of Fame, you know, ceremonies and things, she's 100%. She's locked in for a UFC Hall of Fame induction thing. So, but with WWE, on the other hand, I don't want it to be where it's one of those situations like where when I have a kid and then they get to an age where they're watching, you know, like these wrestling channels where they're all like, oh, like top 10 failed wrestling careers, and then Ronda Rousey is on that list. Like she's one of those people that only spent like a few years in wrestling, and then afterwards, like, you know, she's been in the game for a while, but I do feel like that one thing for sure is that the way that they went about her, you know, like her, I guess, like her career, not her career, but her persona on TV, it's obviously, yes, it has it won over the crowd. I feel like when she very first got signed to WWE, people were more so paying attention because this is Ronda Rousey going to the WWE. What's going to happen, you know? And I think a lot of people were thinking it was probably going to be like a female Brock Lesnar type thing, right? Which it could have been, but it's just they have it where it's like she's not really, you know, doing nothing. Well, okay, baby, like, all right, correction. She is doing something, but I feel like it's not enough to win over the crowd. And yeah, I guess, you know, at the end of the day, it's like you going out there, you putting everything that you possibly can into the match. You know, regardless of how the crowd feels, eventually you're going to gain your respect. But I just feel like with Ronda Rousey, it's like people just be out there like saying some of the most disrespectful things about her. Like, so today, SummerSlam, and when her and Shayna Blazer, I don't know why it's like when I get to Shayna, I'm gonna just call her Shayna, okay? Because I don't know that last name. It throws me off. I need to just say it 100 times so I can like get out my system of messing up and things. But no, somebody posted a video of like a bunch of people leaving during that match to go use the restroom, and I'm like, that to me is messed up. You know, like it got to a point where I was like, hey yo, like WWE, like they need to do something, otherwise let her go. To now where I'm like, I want WWE to succeed, you know, with her and have it where it's like people are out there eating their words. Cause I'm saying, you know, it to me, again, she has what it takes to be a superstar in WWE, but I just think that the way that they packaged her persona, where it's like she's always serious, she can't crack no jokes, she goes out there, she tries doing her UFC stuff, and it don't like really look as good, you know, with the like with wrestlers, where it's like where these guys be doing backflips off of the turnbuckle, slamming on tables, doing all this extra, like I'm saying, like maybe not have it where it's like she ain't out there doing no like Ricochet or let me think, like some, or that's something that I feel like what they could do, have it where she does go to NXT, because I think what it is that they do need to take a break, you know, her in WWE, but I think during that time they need to find like a different persona for her and stuff, a different persona, new moves. They need to have it where it's like because my thing is this, like I remember when she got in, and she was like, you know, like there was like, that was like the conversation where it was like her name like Rowdy Ronda Rousey, and I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be something like some like Rowdy Piper type stuff, right? But it just came off as like she doesn't really, she seemed like not so much as like, I can't say like nervous on the mic, but it's almost as if like it's, I feel like generic is a bad word to say, but I honestly, watching her, I feel like I'm watching something off of like WWE 2K. Like I feel like I'm watching something off of a video game. Like, yeah, she was doing like some video game stuff, then okay, cool. But since they have it where it's like she, you know, ain't really out there like impressing the crowd, I guess, yeah, then that's why, the crowd, acts the way that they act. And I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, dang, I feel sorry for the girl, because I'm like, it could be better. It could be better. But yeah, I definitely think that, WWE shouldn't let her go, because I'm like, no, that I feel like that would be a bad mistake. Like, I feel that Ronda Rousey, wherever she's at, whether it's acting, UFC, and even WWE, I think that she can attract the crowd. I just think that WWE just needs to go a different way about it. Repackage her persona, repackage her moves, have it where she comes back and it's like you don't even recognize her. Like, and have it where she starts from NXT, works her way up, has like, and that's, I think, where it, like, how her career should go about up until she retires, where it's like her retirement, when it gets to that point, that's when she has like a crazy WrestleMania match, and then that's when, she finally hangs up the WWE gloves. But yeah, I think what they should do, repackage her where it's like she ain't so serious and looks all angry all the time, or at least have it where it's like kind of like a Finn Balor type thing, where it's like, have it where it's like she's serious and mean and angry when she's really trying to win a match, but like on any other. But yeah, it don't need to be like, definitely don't have it where it ain't like no Matt Riddle type. I don't know if I'll be able to take a Ronda Rousey acting like Matt. I mean, it could work. I'm saying, like, you never, that's the thing, you never really know until you give a person a chance. And I feel like that's WWE was like, okay, well, you're Ronda Rousey, just bring whatever you got. Now, no, that, I don't think it should have went down. Like, I think that's how it went down, and I don't think it should have went down like that. I personally think that, yeah, like I said, they need to repackage her, have her where she starts off at NXT, then she kind of, because I know they're doing that with Dominic Mysterio, where he's going to, like, because he's the NXT champion, and I think they're going to have it where it's like he just spends some time there, and then, kind of just work his way up and things. But I think that's what they should do with Ronda, have it where she, she disappears for a little bit, comes back, heel, face, whatever, has it where it's like she just comes back and she's a completely different person, so yeah, I think they could do something like that and things, have it where she cracks a little bit more jokes, have it where she's making memories, she's having like her moments and stuff, like when we can look in the future and or like, in the future, and we can look back and we can look at like a compilation of all her funny moments and things. So yeah, I think that it could. I think it, having Ronda Rousey, I think it's gonna work. I just think that they need to do some different things with her and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah. That being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.